Keyboard shortcuts have a knack for magically disappearing when you need them the most. Enter the Elgato Stream Deck. A Stream Deck is a physical device like this that has buttons. It comes on a stand. Depending on which type of Stream Deck you have will depend on the stand that you get. I have a 15 key version and I have version 1. Essentially, what a Stream Deck is sort of a physical keyboard shortcut, but it can also do other things. For example, if I press this button right here on my physical Stream Deck, it will bring up a calculator for me. I programmed my Stream Deck to be able to do that. If I click the item that's in the software, it won't bring it up. It just tells me that it's pulling it from the calculator file. This is my main default page. There are different profiles that you can set up. For example, I've got one that is for Canva. So if I click it, a lot of my Canva keyboard shortcuts are right there for me. You can design these however you would like. And I'm going to show you how to add something to your Stream Deck and how to design a button that you can upload into your Stream Deck. On the right-hand side, there's a soundboard. There's the Stream Deck, Streamlabs desktop systems, which for keyboard shortcuts is what you're going to want. You can click the arrow next to it and bring it down. And then all I'm going to do is select this one that says hotkey. I'm going to left click it and bring it over to a slot on my Stream Deck. Something pops up at the bottom. You can title it. I choose not to title it, but it will automatically title it when you do your keyboard shortcuts. I'm going to click it. If I click Control C, it will copy. If I wanted to do something different like undo, Control Z, it would make it Control Z for me. You're going to notice that it still has the Control C title. I'm actually going to get rid of it because I'm going to make a design for that key that basically says undo. We're within Canva. Here is an example of some of my keyboard keys. Some of my Stream Deck keys, right? When I'm in StreamYard and I'm wanting to move things around on a live stream, I know that if I press this, it will have 2 people in the middle. And this is for if I'm doing a 2-person interview. If I'm by myself, then it would say this. How do you make one from scratch? We're going to go to Canva's homepage, click on social media. Your buttons need to be square. An Instagram post is square, so we're going to do that. You choose the color of your background. This does not need to be fancy. Choose the background, choose the color right here, and then you can change the color to anything that you want. Let's say we're making one for undo. What I would do is go to Elements and I would type in undo and see which graphic, I'm going to go to the graphic tab, I would like for undo. Let's just click this one. There are some that are free. So if you are using Canva for free, you can do this type of thing as well. I really like the way this one looks. So I'm going to make it large. And just in case I don't know what that means, I'm going to click T on my keyboard, type the word undo. I'm going to click this button, which means uppercase. I'm going to make it a little bit larger. We're just going to line it up nicely. It's black, it's pink, it's really bright. Let me also up here title it Elgato. So we're going to click share, download, and we're just going to download this and go back to the Elgato Stream Deck software. All you need to do is click the down arrow and set from file. It will open up your computer. And for me, it automatically opened up in my downloads folder. You might need to find yours. I can click this, select open, and now I've got a physical button on my Stream Deck that shows this. You see this button right here? It's that undo button that we just made. So now, guess what? You could do the same thing all the way through. Now, you can put other things other than keyboard shortcuts in here. I've got music programmed into my Stream Deck. So I can click this button, which is by Creator Mix. Look up creatormix.com. What's really great about that is that if I have 3 or 4 songs that I typically use within a video, I can sort of use my Stream Deck as a guide to whether I think that song sounds great within that video. It's under soundboard. So I think if we click play audio and go there, you can go and find your file. So it's that same file that I just played, and it's right there. I have not made my designs for it yet because I was just playing with that feature. And you can even have it fade or fade in. So now it fades in. You can change the volume of it so that it's quieter. So I went to my StreamYard profile. So on StreamYard, sometimes what you'll see me do is I will write something within the YouTube chat when I'm going live. And for example, this one says, what questions do you have about using Canva for YouTube? I just press that button and it will go straight into chat, and I do not need to type that whole thing out. Make sure to tap that like button. If you are interested in a StreamYard tutorial, let me know in the comments. It is not something that I've done, but yep. And then you'll recognize this button is one that I showed you within Canva. This one is one in a screen. So I change these up depending on what live stream I'm doing. You can even set a timer. So let's say that I am editing and I want to spend 5 minutes on the specific thing. Then I can press the 5 minutes, and at the end of that timer, a bell will go off. I'm going to let that timer keep going. One of my favorite things is screenshot. Screenshot is 3 different keys. And so I love the screenshot function because I can just press one button and it screenshots the screen for me. Let's go back to default. This one will go straight to my Amazon Associates page where I can see how much money I've earned from the Associates program. This one will take me straight to my Amazon shop. This one will take me straight into Trello where I'm organizing and figuring out when I need to do what. This one will actually open up my Canva desktop app. This one will open up my YouTube studio. So you see, Stream Deck can do a lot of things, and it can save you time without having to click down here in the corner where it says start and then typing in Canva. Just pressing one button and it will open it up for me. Just like I press one button right there. If I mention something and you're like, how do you do that? Well, if you type in timer, you will see that a timer came up. Let me just show you what that would look like. We're going to pull that timer right in. You need to know the seconds. So 300 seconds is 5 minutes. So 600 seconds is 10 minutes. In 15 seconds, it will actually make a sound. 4, 3, 2, 1. It made a sound. You can change the sound if you want to connection lost, disconnect, find. You can even add other things if you would like. I'm going to get rid of this one. And it's really easy to delete things. You can right click. Let me right click this one and delete. And I'll always just leave it so that it asks me to make sure I don't accidentally delete something I want, because you cannot get it back once you delete it. You're going to notice on the default page, I do have the screenshot. I have the paste. I've got the copy. I've got a little screen record button. I've got this that's going to open up my shortcut for me. Like, it is super, super valuable. You can't see it because it opened up on my other page, but by my other page, I mean my other monitor. You sort of see what the Stream Deck can do. My timer just went off. I will use my timer when I'm recording things just like this to let me know when I need to wrap things up because I've gone on longer than I wanted to. There just really is so much that you can do with the Stream Deck, even if you aren't a live streamer. I personally haven't even scratched the surface. If you really enjoyed the way that the Stream Deck can save you time, I didn't even really dive into, but look at all these keyboard shortcuts that I've got that you can see right here: group, ungroup, ruler, caps. I can cut things, undo, redo, lock, unlock, screenshot, replace pictures and everything. It's one of the reasons why I want the 32 key Stream Deck, so that I can put all the keyboard shortcuts that I use on one page and not multiple pages. If you enjoyed learning how I save time using the Stream Deck, then you're really going to love this mouse. Outfit change. What I want you to do is click into this video right here that will tell you all about how to program your programmable mouse and why I love it. See you next time. Bye.